Oh no! How was I supposed to know I was selling those Boy Scouts to a child slavery ring?
Oh, Alex!
All right, everyone, good table read. Let's break for lunch and meet back here in an hour.
Well, what do you think?
Not bad. Let's get some food and we'll go over my notes.
Hey guys, Mr. Cabron wants to see you in his office right away.
Who the hell are you?
I'm your production assistant, ma'am.
Psst, production assistant. Hey, remember when it was just the three of us? Well, mostly me because I did all the heavy lifting and boring stuff.
I'm so hungry.
Well, that's why it was important to get a producer to do the stuff Alex and I are both too lazy and or irresponsible to do.
Oh, you're just copping out. You guys aren't that irresponsible.
Alex, why'd you skip breakfast this morning?
I forgot to eat.
See?
Fair point. Alex, why don't you get the PA to get you some food?
I'll be happy to get you something to eat, Mr. Alex.
I want a birthday cake.
And
I want it to say, Happy Bar Mitzvah Josh in Comic Sans. And I want it in the shape of a lady's stiletto heel.
That might take a while, sir.
Well, I'm not getting any less hungry with you standing here.
Right away, sir.
Mr. Cabron's office, please hold. Hi, Valerie. Could you tell Mr. Cabron that the cast of Killing Time is here to see him? Do you have an appointment? No, some PA told us he wanted to see us.
Ooh, jelly beans.
Excuse me, sir. What do you think you're doing?
I'm helping myself to some jelly beans.
Those are not for the public. Mr. Cabron, the cast of Killing Time is here to see you. Killing Time. Yes, sir. The woman, the black one, and the other one. Right away, sir.
Why do you have jelly beans on your desk like that if they're not for the public?
This is my desk. I've got my lunch right here. Does that give you the right to take a bite out of my sandwich? Have a seat. Mr. Cabron will be with you shortly.
You know, I've got this weird feeling like there's something I forgot to do.
In a meeting, Mr. Big Shot, money man, producer says it's important, then makes us wait like peasants for a bus.
Well, I'm sure he's very busy.
Busy, yeah. Busy snorting cocaine off some hooker's ass.
What is with you today?
My blood sugar's low. Where the hell is that PA with my cake? Would it have killed her to let me have a couple of jelly beans? What kind of receptionist puts candy in full display to the public and doesn't let you get any of it? Those jelly beans belong to the people.
You want a highlights magazine? Do the puzzles. It'll take your mind off food.
I've already done that one. You know, what's to stop me from going over there and eating the whole bowl of jelly beans? What's she gonna do, fight me?
Well, she's in a wheelchair for one thing.
Which means she has tremendous upper body strength. And I'm weak from low blood sugar. If anything, she has the advantage.
Oh, he'll do it too. I once saw him get into a fight with a guy over a disabled parking spot.
That guy was suffering from depression. That's not a disability.
Well, I mean...
Okay. Fine. But it's not a parking spot disability.
Ugh, can't shake this feeling like there was something I forgot to do.
Mr. Cabron will see you now.
Ah, Tina, Richard, Alex, come in, have a seat. Can I get you anything? Water, unsweet tea, hot tea, some sort of juice?
I'm good, thanks.
I'll have a sparkling water.
There you go, Tina. Nice as sparkling water.
I'll take a water too then.
Why'd you say no the first time?
Well, I didn't know you were going to get water, and I didn't want to be the only one getting something, but then you got a water, and I changed my mind.
Ah, here you go, Richard. Nice as sparkling water. Alex, can I get you anything?
You have anything sweet? Candies, cookies?
Ah, well, I have these low-sodium, gluten-free, sugar-free rice cakes. Look, they're in the shape of your favorite Supreme Court Justice. Would you like a Scalia? Perhaps a Ginsburg?
Don't you have anything with sugar on it?
Ay, Dios mío, no. Sugar is poison. I've been off sugar for 15 years now. Same with gluten, carbs, fat. I've been on a rainwater and tree bark cleanse now for 5 months and I feel amazing.
Well, you don't look a day over 40.
I'm 147 years old.
So, what did you want to see us about?
It's about the show. The show is, how can I put this? Awful.
What? Our show? Killing Time? You're crazy! Our show is great. We bust our asses making that show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Perhaps I misspoke. You see, English is not my first language, so of course, many times I have the great difficulty in finding the proper, words. Let me consult the dictionary to make sure I'm using the right words. Yes, awful is the word I am looking for. Also, terrible, horrible, repugnant, dreadful. Oh, I like that one. This also provides synonyms for use. Very helpful.
Did the room just get darker?
It's probably your diabetes. Mr. Cabron, we had no idea you felt this way. I'm speechless and a little more than offended.
Well, I never saw the show until yesterday. But not to worry. We can improve the show. After all, it's one of the reasons you sought me out.
We thought you were just going to do most of the work and give us money to do what we wanted, not expect anything in return. I can't say I saw this coming.
No. Number one, I hate the theme song.
What's wrong with the theme song? I wrote that theme song, and I perform it, thank you very much.
That's right.
But you need something peppy, you know? Something to get the audience's attention. Perhaps a little story as to what the show is about. Like The Friends, or The Island with Gilligan. Hey, it's the Killing Time show. We work in a comic shop, weird things happen. But you know, peppy, like a jingle.
A jingle.
Yes. Also, I feel that the show needs to be less niche. You need to appeal to a wider audience. Let me ask you a serious question. Are you three hiding from the mafia? Do you owe somebody money? Do you not want an audience? Because if your goal is to keep your audience as small as possible, then you have succeeded beyond your wildest expectations. Your show is like the D.B. Cooper of comedy.
All right then, Mr. Comedy Expert, what do you suggest we do to reach a bigger audience?
Well, first let's focus on reaching an audience, and then we work from there. Now, are you familiar with the show The Big Bang Theory?
Jesus.
Ah, so you have seen it. Well, you can be as dismissive as you like, but it's the number one show for a reason. You need safe, easily digestible jokes with predictable, obvious punchlines for the audience to laugh at. What you guys are doing, your show is so dark. Every episode, Richard is contemplating suicide, people are getting murdered, you have Jack the Ripper and a talking Russian bear. I don't know what is going on. And there's a radio station, and are you on the station? Is the show set in the station? It's all very confusing. Also, you need a catchphrase.
I can't feel my legs.
Perhaps something snappier. Like The Big Bang, you know, with their nonsense words. You could have Alex say something like, boodlebang.
Boodlebang.
As you see, Alex likes it.
Alex is 5 minutes away from slipping into a diabetic coma. Let me tell you something, Mr. Cabron. These suggestions of yours are the stupidest thing I've ever heard. We reject your shallow observations and your crass, soulless corporate mandate to make our show more popular.
Tell him, Tina.
This is our show, and we've worked long and hard to make Killing Time what it is. Obscure and self-indulgent. Okay, well, I've worked long and hard. These two hardly do anything.
But her point still stands.
We really should get him something to eat.
You know, I admired your artistic integrity. You're off the show.
Yeah, right. Guess again, moneybags. You can't kick us off our show. We own the show.
Oh, but I can kick you off my show. You see, Richard forgot to copyright the show.
You forgot to copyright the show?
That's what I forgot to do. Oh, thank God, it was driving me crazy.
How do you forget to copyright the show?
It never occurred to me. Listen, in all fairness to me, I never for a second thought that anything would come from this show. You know, the fact that he thinks that our show has enough potential that he'd resort to stealing it from us, that's a pretty good validation of our hard work. Your hard work.
Can somebody drive me to the hospital? I'm pretty sure my internal organs have failed.
Security, could you come to my office, please?
You won't get away with this, you bastard.
You rang Mr. Cabron?
Jess, could you please escort Tina and Richard from the premises, please?
Right away, Mr. Cabron. Mr. Cabron, sir, you want me to rough him up a little bit?
Jess, I would like you to hit Richard several times until he cries, and then make fun of Tina's wardrobe until she cries.
Not my face!
Not my boots!
It's the all-new Killing Time! Killing Time is filmed before a live studio audience. Killing Time is not actually filmed before a live studio audience.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Richard. Running a little late, I see.
Hey, sorry about that. The wife wanted a little waka waka, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's okay. You're only 1 minute late.
So, how was your date last night?
Terrible. I had to make an excuse and leave early.
To catch the Battlestar Galactica marathon?
Can you believe she couldn't tell me how many moons Krypton had either before or after it exploded? Women, am I right? Talk about a deal breaker. Why is it so difficult for me to find a woman who is into sci-fi and comics and video games?
What about the girl you went out with last week? The competitive gamer who wrote and drew her own self-published comics.
She was fat.
What's up, fellow nerds?
Hey, it's Feldstein, our wacky neighbor.
What's that you got in your hand, Feldstein?
It's my latest discovery. It's a serum that renders the user invisible in order to sneak into the girls' locker rooms at the gym and see them naked.
Feldstein, that's just wrong.
Is it?
We wouldn't set foot in a gym. Well, I hope this turns out better than your last invention.
The helmet that let you read the minds of women?
Yeah, if you thought they wouldn't shut up before, imagine being privy to their thoughts 24/7.
Well, what do you say we do a little test run?
He drank the serum. He's disappearing before our eyes.
Just like on Star Trek.
Well, here's something I never thought I'd say. I'm off to the gym.
Oh, that Feldstein.
Turn it off. Turn it off. What the hell was that garbage? What have you done to our show?
That was not your show. More people have been to the moon than have heard your show. This was a successful show. Look at these numbers. Do you see that number on the left? Those are the downloads for your show. It's actually in the negatives. Don't ask me how that's possible. It's as if people aren't unlistening to your show. They're actually returning the downloads. Now, do you see that number on the right? The one with all the commas? Those are the numbers for the all-new Killing Time.
Numbers schmumbers. To hell with your stupid numbers. This is the biggest pile of misogynistic, lazy hack writing I've ever seen in my life.
The audience seemed to like it.
What audience? That was a laugh track.
I know, and they loved it.
Hey, can we talk about the casting? Was that guy supposed to be me? It sounded like a hacky, half-assed Seinfeld impression.
Isn't that what you're doing?
Well, touche.
Yeah, he got you there.
As you can see, we kept Alex. And the guy playing Jew was Kirk Cameron standing on the growing pains. Great comedic timing. Of course, he learned by watching The Master. And the guy playing Feldstein, I saw him in a Papa John's commercial, and it was one of the most incredible feats of acting I've ever seen in my life. I actually believed he was enjoying their pizza.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice there was no Tina character on your new Killing Time.
You know, we did the research, and it turns out people don't think the women's are funny. So, are you going to leave my office, or do you want me to call the security again?
Send in your goons, I don't care.
Wait, what? No, I don't want to get beat up again.
Don't be such a baby. You think it's easy for me to stand here and listen to someone in gray polyester belittle my sense of style? Words hurt, Richard.
Ow! Oh! 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 Oh, God, that hurts! Ow! 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 Shit! Ow! Oh, that's a rib.
Scene change!
Why did you do that? We're just walking around. We're not even doing the show.
It helps me to know that the scene has changed. Even in real life, I like to do that.
So, what's the plan now?
Well, we're going to talk to Alex and see if we can't convince him to join us and convince Mr. Cabron to give us back the show.
Okay, but what are we doing at this big-ass mansion?
Alex lives here.
Alex lives here?
Amazing, isn't it? He went from eating dumpster donuts to living in a mansion, just like Martha Stewart. Except Alex never had to kill anyone.
You know, Tina, maybe selling out isn't a bad thing.
If you sacrifice your integrity for a big paycheck, where does that leave you?
Living with peace of mind and free from financial burden?
The point of the show was never to make money. Killing Time was about artistic expression, about... Hey, you with the trumpet. You mind?
Sorry.
Ring the doorbell.
Ding dong.
Yes.
Hey, we're here to see Alex?
The master isn't seeing anyone at the moment. It's time for his cucumber facial and diamond bath. And he left explicit instructions not to be disturbed.
Oh, whatever. Step aside, Jeeves.
I say, how rude.
Alex, get out here.
Jenkins, what is the meaning of this interruption? Apologies, sir. Apparently Joan Jett and this homeless fellow insist they know you.
Hey, Alex, what's with the guy saying ding dong?
You like it? That's my human doorbell. The very latest in demeaning accessories for the filthy rich. I'll take it from here, Jenkins. Very good, sir. Shall I alert the snipers? That won't be necessary, Jenkins, but keep the dogs on standby. So, What's up with you two? Hey, you want a dumpster donut? I fly them in on my private jet all the way from the finest dumpsters in Paris.
Ooh, I've never had French garbage before. Tina, even his garbage is fancy.
Stay strong, Richard. We've got our integrity. You can sleep easier at night knowing that.
Ah, I sleep on a bed made of puff pastry stuffed with pubic hair from a unicorn. What do you sleep on, Richard?
I sleep on the mattress my family used to float here from Cuba.
It's a family heirloom. What are you complaining about? Hey, you know what? Why don't you have the butler give you a tour?
Yeah, just have him show you the first 4 floors. You know, there's still rooms in this place I haven't seen. Right this way, sir.
We need your help, Alex. We have to get the show back. Cabron is making a mockery of everything we worked so hard for.
You did most of the work. I mostly half-assed it and coasted on my considerable charm. I did stuff.
Don't you care about the show? All our hard work and whatever it is Richard did?
Let me tell you what I care about, Tina. I've had a taste of the good life. Central air, health insurance, name brand cola. Have you ever had Coca-Cola? It's amazing. It's like having carbonated sex with Marilyn Monroe in your mouth. You think I'm gonna go back to drinking Sam's Choice after that? Ha!
What was that?
Oh, that's the guy I hire to laugh derisively for me.
Holy shit, you gotta see this place, Tina. There's a barbershop quartet made up of Latin American dictators singing in the game room.
Alexis Bueno! We need to go. This was a waste of our time.
Oh, all right.
Thanks a lot, Alex. For nothing.
Hey, no hard feelings. How about a hug before you go?
Who's this guy and why is he hugging me?
Oh, that's my hug guy. He does all my hugging for me.
Wow, he's good.
Scene change!
You know, you're not even in this scene.
Shut up.
Mr. Alex, 5 minutes till read-through.
Hey, is the Wi-Fi down? I can't get on the internet.
Mr. Cabron blocked all access to pornographic websites, sir.
I wasn't gonna look at porn. What makes you think I was gonna look at porn?
You've got Pornhub typed up in the search window, sir.
Oh, that. I actually meant to type up Corn Hub.
Cornhub, sir?
That's right. That's right. I'm thinking about starting up a corn farm. Maybe grow some corn.
Yes, sir.
Did you just make eye contact with me?
No, sir.
I got my eye on you. Hey, Flunky, what's all this?
It's the craft services table, sir.
I know that. Where are all the chips and donuts and cookies? And bar mitzvah cakes in the shape of ladies' shoes?
Well, per Mr. Cabron, all junk food is banned from the craft services table. Only health foods now.
Oh my God! What are those things there?
Those are vegetables, sir.
What's that long orange thing that looks like a big Cheeto?
That's a carrot, sir.
Oh, like from the Bugs Bunny cartoons? Those things are real? Son of a bitch! What about all that stuff there?
Well, that's lettuce, and those things over there are tomatoes. Sir, have you ever seen vegetables?
Don't be an idiot, you moron. Of course I've seen vegetables. That's the shit I scrape off my burger. I just never seen them used as snacks before. It's unsettling.
Yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Cabron wants to see you in his office after the table read.
Okay, hey, before you go...
That's broccoli, sir.
Broccoli. Wild.
Scene change.
Give me back my guitar.
All I'm saying is you shouldn't have a bowl of candy on your desk if it's not meant for everyone. You know, you need to talk with that reception of yours. She's a real jerk about those jelly beans.
You know, Alex, surely by now you have enough money to buy a truckload of jelly beans.
That's not the point. The point is I'm being denied something to which I feel I am entitled, which was bad enough when I was poor. But now that I'm obscenely wealthy, it's excruciating. Oh, hey, listen. I need to talk to you about the craft services table.
Yes, well, you must know the truth. That was done for your benefit.
For me? What are you talking about?
Well, we just got back the results of your company physical.
Physical? I don't remember taking a physical.
Last week when I sent you to my personal doctor.
Oh, that was a physical? I thought you sent me to a prostitute.
Prostitute? Why would you think that?
Well, I took off my clothes. A woman came in dressed like a nurse. There were various insertions into various orifices. They took my blood.
Yes, well, the results come back and they don't look good.
Oh, no?
Ay, Dios mío, no. Your lungs have gravy, and your brain is mostly cookie, though. And don't even get me started on the STDs. I've seen cleaner gas station toilet seats. So as you can see, I've had to put you on a strict diet. No more hamburgers, pizza, chips, donuts, all that garbage you've been stuffing into your body like hay into a scarecrow. From this day forwards, you will be on a strict regimen of low carb, low fat, no sugar. and no more sodas for you. From now on, you only drink penicillin.
That sounds awful.
Yes, let's move on. I want to talk to you about the show. I think we need more catchphrases. We need to sell more of the t-shirts. It's only been one episode, but I think we need more Feldstein. The people, they love the boodlebang.
Yeah, they love the poodle thing. There's one more thing. My internet access is not as all-encompassing as it used to be.
Oh, yes, I run a clean ship here at HHC Enterprises, Alex. I don't want my employees, especially valuable ones such as yourself, rotting their minds with filthy, disgusting pornography.
Huh.
I hope you understand. Look at it this way, Alex. What would you rather have? Untold wealth beyond your wildest dreams by working for me? Or junk food and pornography?
Meanwhile, at Mr. Berensky's. And that's the story, Mr. Berensky. This guy, this Mr. Cabron, just totally stole the show out from under us. Is there anything you can do?
Legally, no, you don't own show. Maybe if you copyright, you have case. How could you not copyright?
I've had a lot of things on my mind.
As I said, legally, nothing you can do. Illegally, different story, maybe. How you like Swiss roll?
Delicious as always, Mr. Berensky.
Yes, award-winning recipe from Mary Berry, woman's angel in kitchen.
Mr. Berensky, are you implying?
I imply nothing. We live in bear country. People all the time mauled by bears. Check statistics.
Yeah, it would be a shame if Mr. Cabron were tragically mauled by a bear, wouldn't it?
What? No! It would totally solve our problem. Wow, what a great idea you've just proposed, Mr. Berinsky.
No, it's a terrible idea.
Yes, I agree. It's a terrible idea.
Mr. Berinsky, you or one of your bear friends should maul Mr. Cabron.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I do not sanction any illegal activities.
Nice going, idiot.
What? I used air quotes. I was speaking hypothetically. We're in the clear.
Best of luck in future endeavors. Closed door behind you. But before you go, croquembouche?
Oh, what is this for again?
Scene change.
Well, I guess that's it. We'll never get the show back now. You know, I can't help but feel slightly responsible for our current predicament.
This entire fiasco rests completely on your shoulders.
If there was just something I could have done.
Like copyright the show?
I guess we'll never know. So, what now?
I don't know.
Hey, maybe we can come up with a new show. I've got some ideas that have been batting around.
Like what?
Okay, 2 people operate a small business, maybe a bookstore or something, and they get mixed up in crazy shit and go on wacky adventures and capers and stuff. And they've got this friend. He's a Polish badger. Maybe he's an accountant or something.
Hey!
Alex!
What are you doing here? You come to rub our noses in your success? Or do you have a guy that does that for you?
I let him go. I had to let go of my whole staff. Even the guy who I hired to let go of my staff. So, when do we start working on a new episode?
What are you talking about?
I got us the show back.
What?
What do you mean you got us the show back? How?
Well, Mr. Cabron and I had some creative differences, so I bought his share of the show from him, and now the show is ours again.
What?
How much did it cost?
All of it. I'm broke again.
You spent all your money to get the show back?
That's right.
So no more French garbage donuts?
Alex, I don't know what to say.
That's too bad, man. The show had gotten really popular.
Who cares about being popular?
Actually, I have an idea on how to help the show reach a wider audience. I mean, say what you will about Mr. Cabron. That guy knew how to sell a show. So what do you say we welcome a new character to our show, our wacky neighbor, Feldstein!
What's up, fellow nerds? Boodlebang!
No!